the sandwich?
It's f***ing good.
Where are we going right now?
Breakfast on the run, bro. Today's crazy.
Today's Friday.
It's crazy. And we got an event coming up this weekend, so.
What time to start?
All right.
Everyone's been asking this question.
Let's clarify that because a lot of people have been asking. Our event this Sunday starts at 1 p.m., ends at 6. I recommend getting there early because it is in downtown setting. And with that said, parking is gonna be limited. There's parking structures in the area that you can park in. I would bring a couple bucks just to make sure you can cover parking and park in the parking structures. Because if you get the structure, it's gonna be a lot easier because you're literally gonna go park in the structure and be able to walk out to the event. If you don't park in the structure, you might end up a few miles down and no one wants to do that and have to walk. Prepare, bring a couple bucks, park in the parking structure, come enjoy the event. I think it's gonna be a great time. So really excited about that. With the event being just a few days out, there's so many loose ends that we're trying to tie up. So right now I'm driving out to Chino Hills. It's not too far from here. If you guys are from the Inland Empire, I'll kind of give you an idea. We're in Riverside right now. We're driving to Chino Hills, about 20 minutes away. Going to pick up our t-shirts, lanyards, license plates, some other goodies that I had made for the staff. I had like a custom staff jacket made. It's just all the loose ends are coming down to the wire. Everybody involved with the event, Black Market Window Tint, Dusty to Ducky, our boy Adrian, Eco Bash, killing it. So I want to say thank you to everybody that's involved with the event and making this happen because there's so many people making this happen. So I didn't know how hard it was to put on an event, and now seeing it and where we're going, I'm excited to move forward and do more, but I realize that a team is required. And you guys may know Adrian, Eco Bash. He drives the Fiesta ST. A lot of people ask about his car. If you watch El Jefe vlogs, Jefe blurs his face out all the time. It's kind of funny. The reason why I mentioned him is he came in clutch with this whole event, locking it down, getting vendors involved. Look at the AFE project we just did. Just drove by.
There it is.
Crazy. He killed it. Absolutely killed it. Put this event together. And it hasn't even happened yet. So maybe I'm crediting him too early. But he's doing a great job getting it ready. Super thankful for that. And the reason why I'm mentioning is I want you guys to go over his Instagram and just give him a premium fam. Say something. Give him a follow. The dude killed it. Super thankful for him being on board and moving forward with the next couple events that we have planned. He's definitely going to be a huge major asset, key player in setting these events up. Also, to let you guys know, Adrian is already flying out to Seattle to go look at the next location for the event. We are scouting out a couple different locations for our next car show, and we're talking about going to Seattle. So a little insider information, if you guys are in the Seattle area, the plan is to be out there in June. Not confirmed yet, but definitely pushing for something like that. And if you guys have any suggestions for places for us to go and throw an event, let us know. Comment below. I didn't think anybody was gonna buy them. They sold out like in a week. So we doubled up the order. We got more. These will be available at the show as well. First time we made these, I didn't think they were gonna sell. Here we are, second batch, sold out. These will be available at the show too.
All right, guys, we got the black lanyards and we also got the red ones down there.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Told you we got you, right?
Oh, you got the
sad part is this in a week this ain't gonna fit you anymore.
That's true.
We're going
we
on
don't
that,
know about that. We're
fitness challenge, right?
Damn.
What's up, El Jefe?
Damn, squad.
Let me put
it
this
looks
shit
like a dress
real
on
quick.
you.
Let's put it on real quick.
There it is. It fits good, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah, laced up.
Bam!
We're styling here. There it is. You know,
Thanks,
that's
dude.
it. My clout just went up. Thank you, guys. Bam.
I wasn't with you. I said he's only gonna be here a week longer. I don't need him to get a hoodie.
Wow. Oh no, these are crews. Oh no,
Yeah,
these are
all staff
crews.
right here. Look, we got the P on the bottom. Got our new revised P right there. This is tight.
Oh yeah. There it is.
T-shirts came out doper than I could even imagine. So being available at the show only on Sunday, I think they're all gonna sell out. If you guys do like the design, let us know. We might release them online, but I'm pretty sure these are gonna sell out. So we got 180 pieces. Then when I was on the come up and grinding, not even the come up, I don't even want to say that, just the grind and trying to pull out of my 9-to-5, because Lou worked with me at my 9-to-5 job, and we were in it together doing a bunch of shit. And you guys know, if you guys been following the channel, I used to be on the marketing team at a really well-known clothing brand at the time. So Lou and I were on the road constantly doing stuff for this brand. And it was great. It was a good experience. But him and I were just talking about the day that I left the job. Like when I officially quit, just like our business right now, nothing ever stops. There's always something going. There was always something happening. There was always a new event. There was always a new drop, something going. And I remember when I quit, they asked me, can you please stay one more week to help us get through this event? And that event was a concert called Muse Inc. Tattoo Festival. And I remember I drew the line. I was like, no way. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I just got back from South by Southwest. I was out for a week away from my kid, and they wanted me to spend another week on Muse Inc. help get that put together and make it happen. I said no. I drew the line, and I went full premium that day forward. And the reason why that conversation came up is because the Muse Inc. Tattoo Festival is going on right now. So it's kind of like the anniversary of when I officially quit that job. And the reason why I want to mention this to you guys is there's going to be so many things and so many times in your life when you want to do something, but something's always going to try to pull you back to try to keep you in that day-to-day and whatever's holding you back from accomplishing your goals. And had I not left the job when I did, I might have stuck around for another event and just kept hanging on to that thread that kept me there because I was enjoying what I was doing. I was enjoying the people that I was around. But at the end of the day, it wasn't fulfilling me to what I wanted to do, which ultimately was premium. So like I said, when Lou mentioned today, hey, today's the 5-year anniversary that you left your 9 to 5, didn't go to that event, it actually struck a chord to me because I remembered, I was like, damn, I really considered staying at the job for an additional week, which could have turned into an additional month, and just prolonged what we have now and where we're at and what we're doing. So if you have a goal that you're trying to go after, just cut all of the fat, do what you got to do to make it happen. Just believe and trust the process, because I left my job when I just had a kid. I literally just had a baby. He was 6 months old. The worst time to quit a job, a good income, a good solid income, and I did it. I quit when I shouldn't have, and I'm so thankful that I did. All too often I hear people say, like, they'll tell me what they want to do. I get this all the time. Somebody will come up and say, Daniel, I'm so excited, I want to do this. And then I wait for it. I almost wait for it every time. But this, but that. And I'm like, but what? That's probably the word that I hate the most right now, is I have a lot of people around me who are seeing what we're doing and what I'm doing and saying, I want something like this. I want something like that. I want to do what you're doing. But. And as soon as they say that, dude, I'm like, you just fucking, you're done. Yeah, you're not going to get it.
You lost my attention.
You lost my attention, and you killed the vision for yourself. You know, so eliminate that word, dude.
So many people are like terrified of, like, you know, going out and starting something new because everyone's worried about what the next person's doing, right, and what the next person has to say.
Right.
Like, you know, a lot of things, like, you know, my channel is like, oh, I'm a big guy. How do you have a YouTube channel? Like, what being fat? I don't care if you were missing half your face. Like, right, what does being fat have to do with you doing something you want to do? Like, right, you're already in the negative right there.
Right. Well, that's
like,
a negative mindset.
That's a negative mindset. Like, you just got to do that shit. Like, you can't be scared of what anyone says, what anyone's doing. If people don't like you, there's millions of people out there who are not going to like you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if you can get 5 people who really with you,
right,
and will take you serious and enjoy your content, enjoy what you have to say, and enjoy what you're doing, then, I mean, you're already successful. And to me, right, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it, you know?
I find success in everything. Even in failures, I find success. And I think that's a hard trait to have. And once you acquire that, or if you're just born with it, and you're able to find positives within the negatives, you always win. And I always feel like no matter what I do, I always win, you know?
Because you've learned something from it.
Think about right now. I left the shop when it's super, super busy, and I probably shouldn't be out of the shop right now. Legit, we need to be over there. Yeah. And we took a, hour and a half detour to go make this happen. How do I keep my mind positive? Because I know I'm stressed out about what's going on at the shop. Well, I look at it in multiple ways. I went and connected with somebody I'm networking with, Lou, and had a great conversation. We got product. You and I are filming this. So we're utilizing the time to do something positive. So when I get back to the shop, it's like,
it wasn't time wasted.
It was no time wasted. We made things happen. And I always try to make happen no matter what.
And you built a team that, right, you could leave to know that
exactly.
John's editing, Anthony's shipping, Lowe's
very,
booking,
very solid team. I mean, that's one thing that I just want to say on camera right now, because the staff, our team that watches the videos and understand how appreciative I am of them growing with the business. You know what I mean? Our business is growing every single day, and their jobs are getting harder and harder and harder and more stressful. And I see everybody stepping up. I don't see anybody stepping down. You know what I mean? I see everybody stepping up. And you and I were talking about it earlier. about how engaged our staff is through and through. Meaning, when we put a video together, we all sit there and watch it together, enjoy it, and critique it together. You know what I mean? Like, we're all a part of it. When these comments build up, I mentioned a comment the next day, and Jefe's like, oh yeah, I seen it too, or John, and we all have our feedback, because I think we're all the same people. Maybe we have no lives, I don't know, but we're just sitting there like, oh, this guy said that.
No, it makes us feel good. It makes us know that, like, we're not just a rap shop that's just putting out content.
Right.
We're a family who's putting out content to our extended family.
Well, it feels good that people recognize it.
And see the hard work. A lot of compliments from the rap to the editing of the videos to the filming to the what shipping to whatever it is. Like, everyone gets a compliment.
Right.
And it makes us work harder.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I thrive off of both, positive and negative. If somebody has something negative to say, I listen to it, I hear it, I soak it in, I take it in. I'm like, okay, is this guy a hater, or is he giving me genuine feedback? And more than anything, whether it be positive or negative, I love feedback, because feedback is what built the business. Because I will tell you guys this, building this business, a lot of negative feedback had to happen, and I went through it, from shipping times being slow, not answering the phones, whatever it is. I was a one-man show, and now we're a 10-person show, and we still have downfalls, but it's part of growing. It's like, the people who support our business and that go through this and experience maybe a missed email or a missed phone call, you guys get to be part of the growing pains of the business. It's up to me, though, to make sure that I'm addressing them and growing this business and fixing those problems. And we do, and we are. As we grow, more staff is coming in. And that's because the demand is there. And I'm proud to do this. I'm proud to keep pushing the business forward and doing more and accommodating to essentially like our fan base, our supporters.
Good on Mitchie.
Currently in crunch time on this one. We have the FRS basically completely done. I have like 2 more canards to wrap on it. This one, everything's pretty much wrapped besides mirrors and side skirt. So I gotta get those knocked out really quick, and then I gotta finish reassembly on this. We have a Camaro in for roof wrap handles. Johnny's been handling that pretty well today. But yeah, just a hectic day. We got Main Street closure coming up Sunday. Just a lot of stuff on our plate. So it's been a long ass week and still got a lot to go.
Yo, Daniel.
What up?
One of the questions we had on the channel was, how do you wrap a car that has scratches?
You don't. No, I'm just kidding. So that comes up a lot. Wrapping cars with scratches. I had somebody ask about hail damage. Anything that's on the car is going to show through. So if you want to wrap over bad paint, it's going to show through. So say there's a dent right here and you wrap it, it's not going to fix the dent. It's not going to pull the dent for you. Most people will address those issues before they attempt to wrap. So if you're wrapping your vehicle, understand that anything that's on the paint is going to come through the vinyl in most cases. A lot of new vehicles come in for wraps and you have no issues. Older vehicles, even vehicles like this that are just a couple years old, every car driving on the road inherits damage over the first 1,000 miles. So the more miles you put on the car, the more damage you're gonna have. The sooner you get the wrap on, the sooner you're protected.
Say your code from here. Come on.
You hang out here a lot, bro.
Wait, for what? Oh, yeah.
What have you learned about premium that you didn't know?
Oh, you guys are funny.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be like, Daniel has a little.
He's all, damn, he's all Jefe's fatter than in person.
What is going on? We're in crunch mode. This car is due tomorrow. That one's due tonight. We have an event on Sunday that I haven't started preparing for. I don't know where our Easy Up is at. I don't know where any of the stuff is at. We have signs that we're getting made. We have banners that we're getting made. I don't know where those are at, Johnnee. Yeah, just a lot, dude. A lot of I got an email that I haven't checked in 3 days. I got a phone that I haven't answered in a week.
I'm just here temporarily, so you guys can just go ahead and blame me for all of that stuff, because I'll be gone in a couple days. It's not his fault.
Yes.
It's okay. It's my fault. I'll take the blame.
Hashtag blame Cody.
Look, you just pulled the premium. Let him know who you are.
Yeah, I'm Jordan, or 3 Cities.
And
BRZ.
How long did it take you to get over here, bro?
Dude, about 20 hours.
20 hours?
20 hours.
And where'd you come for?
Main Street closure, man.
That's nuts,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Let's go check this car.
recap, Jordan from 3 Cities BRZ is in from Oregon, Seattle, I don't know where he's specifically, somewhere up north. The guys are finishing up Mickey's car. We can't film it tonight just because it's got some crazy colors on it, so we want to capture it in the sunlight, so we're filming those cinematics tomorrow, which will be in another vlog. That's it for tonight. Again, the show is tomorrow, starts at 1, ends at 6. So if you guys want to roll through, say what's up, go ahead and do that. But that's it for this vlog, guys. We'll see you Monday as far as vlog wise.